Today we'll talk about divisibility and factors. Divisibility and factors. Let's try another number like 269. So if I add that together, 2 and 6 is 8, 8 and 9 is 17, then I add 1 and 7, 1 and 7 equals 8. So the answer is no. No, 9 does not go into 269. Not evenly. So 9 is not a factor of this. This number is not divisible by 9. Okay, don't write this, but let's just do some quick examples. Is a number divisible by 3? Here's a number right here. 42. Is that divisible by 3? I add it up, it's 6, so the answer is yes. It's divisible by 3. Here's the next one. 144. Is that divisible by 3? If I add them up, that's 8, 1, that's 9. So yes, it's divisible by 3. Let's try a more complicated one. Is this long number 722,143? Will 3 go into that number? Is 3 a factor of it? You need to add it up. Let's see, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and 4 is 16, 17, 18, 19. And if I add 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. Oh, if I add that, 1 plus 0 is 1. So my answer is no. Notice I just keep on adding digits. One last one. 1,452. Will 3 go in there evenly? Add them up. That's 1, 4 is 5, 5 is 10, 10 and 2 is 12. And if I add 1 plus 2, that's 3. So yes, 3 will go into 1,452. Okay, don't write this down, just follow along. Is a number divisible by 9? And here's a big number right here, 2146. Okay, add them up. That's 3 and 4 is 7. 7 and 6, 13. And if I add 1 plus 3, that's 4. Will 9 go into this? No. How about 171? 178 and 1 makes 9. Yes. 9 will go into 171 evenly. How about 8,244? That's 10, 14, 18. 1 and 8? Yes. 9 will go into this number evenly. It's a factor. 9 is a factor of this number. This number is divisible by 9. If it ends with a 0 or 5, then 5 will go into it. And of course, 10 will go into a number if it ends with a 0. 10 is a factor if it ends with a 0. Okay, don't write this down, just take a look at it. Is the number divisible by 2? Let's look at letter A. What you do is you look at the last digit, the last number, see what it ends with. Or what does this number end with? It ends with a 5, so does 2 go in there? No. How about this other number, letter B? Look at the last digit there. 8. Does 2 go into it? Yes, 2 will go into this great big number here just by looking at the last digit. I should say you know that 2 will go into this number just by looking at the last digit. This number is divisible by 2 just looking at the last digit. Okay, again, don't write this down, but is the number divisible by 5? So looking at this, all I have to do is this great big number, look at the last digit there. It ends with a 0. So that means, yes, 5 will go into this great big number. I just have to look at the last digit. For this next one here, is this number divisible by 5? I look at the last digit. No, this number is not divisible by 5. Okay, the type of questions you'll be asked today, like, is the number divisible by 2, 3, 5, 9, 10, or none? That will be the type of questions you are asked today. So let's take a look at the number 416. Does 2 go into this number? Yeah, 2 will go into the number. Does 3 go into the number? Well, first of all, let's look at 5. Does 5, look at the last digit. Does 2 go into it? Yes. Does 5 go into it? No. Does 10 go into this number? No. So now we look at 3. How about 3 and 9? For 3 and 9, we have to add. Remember, for 3 and 9, you need to add the digits. So I'll add these digits. 4 plus 1 plus 6. That's 5 and 6. That's 11. So 3 doesn't go into that. And 9 doesn't go into that. Because if I add 11, that's 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 doesn't go into 2. It's not a 2. It's not a 3. It's not a 6. It's not a 9. No. None of these 2 will work. So our only answer is the number 2. 2 is the only one that is a factor of this big number here. This number is only divisible by 2 and not these other numbers.